Good morning, class. I hope you are doing well today and that you are ready to do some reading. And I say good morning. It may not be morning where you are, so whatever time of day it is, I hope that you're having a very good day. In today's lesson, we are going to practice annotating. And let me just remind you, you don't have to turn with me. You can just watch this. In our reference chapter, this is the page that we did in the last video. We talked about annotating text and we learned about the color key. So today I want to take a look at an actual passage with you. So we're in chapter 1. We're going to look at our first passage. It's on page 3. It's about the seasons. And I want you to just ignore for the time being these boxes on this side because we're going to use these later but not today. So please just ignore those for now, and I'm going to zoom us in onto the seasons paragraph here so we can focus just on what we need to see. And I'm also going to get my highlighter ready. I'm going to read through the passage once and let you just listen to that and see what the words are. I want you to pay very close attention to what happens to my voice when we get to these spots. Okay? I want you to start to listen for punctuation marks. So you don't need to highlight these, but I'm going to highlight them because I want you to pay attention to them. I'm going to erase these highlights, so please don't do this in your book. We need to use this for something else. But for the moment, I want you to listen to my voice when I come to those points in the story. Here we go. The seasons. Most areas in North America have 4 distinct seasons. In the spring, there are green plants, warmer weather, and rain showers. Summers are hot and sometimes dry. Humidity can be extreme in some areas. Autumn brings a pleasant change in temperature with cool nights and mornings and hot, sunny days. Falling leaves and fall harvests remind us of Thanksgiving and family. Winter brings ice, snow, and blizzard conditions to some Americans, and the occasional snow day for others. No matter what kind of weather you prefer, you can find it in our great United States. Do you hear the punctuation? Punctuation is so important when we speak and when we write. You've probably spoken to someone in your lifetime who speaks so fast you can't keep up. They're just rattling on and on and on, and you really lose the point of what they're trying to say. That's because that person doesn't use punctuation in speaking. Punctuation in writing is critical, and we're going to be learning the rules for using these different marks so that when you write, you will be able to do it well. Okay, I'm going to erase my highlights for now because we don't need those for the moment. And I want you to pick up your green highlighter or your green pen, your green crayon, whatever you're using. Just need something green. And remember that our annotation key tells us that the topic is supposed to be green. So in a few words, what is this passage about? Well, it's about the seasons. So we're going to highlight that in green. And then let's pick up the blue pen. Blue is main idea. What is the entire passage mainly about? And you might be thinking, well, it's about seasons. We've already answered that. And she just keeps asking me that. Seasons is the topic. Here is the main idea. What are they trying to tell me about the seasons? Two things, really. We're talking about North American seasons, and we're talking about how many of them? 4. So the seasons are in North America, and there are 4 of them. Okay, so let's look at our annotation key again. I've got these out of order, and I apologize. The yellow should come first, but once we get the pattern and the habit of this, we're not going to need to look at this key anymore. So bear with me on that. I should have put yellow next because we need our keywords. We need to look at the keywords. So I'm going to pick up my yellow highlighter. Don't want it to be quite that yellow. There are 4 keywords that I'm really interested in here because there are 4 distinct seasons. So the first keyword is spring. Can you find the next one? Summer. The next one, autumn. And the 4th one, winter. Those are the keywords for this informational paragraph. We're talking about 4 seasons. We need to be able to name those. Then pick up your pink pencil and we'll get the details. So let's focus in here for just a minute on spring. If spring is the tabletop, that's the main point of this sentence. What are the legs? What are the details that tell me about spring? So we have green plants, warmer weather, and rain showers. Those are the details for spring. For summer, we have hot, sometimes dry, and humidity is also going to go with summer. Humidity is the amount of moisture in the air, how much water vapor there is in the air. So humidity is what makes us feel hot and sticky. If we go outside and it just feels stiflingly hot and sticky, that is high humidity. So autumn brings a pleasant change. Autumn is different than summer in temperature. We have the cool nights and mornings and hot, sunny days. We have falling leaves and harvests in the fall, in the autumn. And Thanksgiving happens in autumn. We spend time with family in the autumn. So this one has a lot of details. Summer didn't have many, and that's okay. It's perfectly fine to do that. Winter, we have ice, snow, blizzard conditions, and to some people, just the occasional snow day. So this paragraph has been annotated. We have marked the topic in green, the main idea in blue, the keywords in yellow, and the details in pink. We don't have any transition words in this one. We'll see the transition words as we get into the more advanced passages. But for now, we're just looking for these basic things. This is an informational passage that tells us about seasons. It's giving information. And the next thing we will do is to fill in the things that will go in these areas. That will be in the next video. But this video is finished. We've done all we need to do with annotating. So I will see you soon.